Hello guys and welcome back to Subnautica. Now we're going to read a few PDAs and scan data that we did. Because I just forgot in my last I was so stupid, okay? I was stupid by trying to get Kainite in the prawn suit by like jumping onto the tree and trying to get there when I was looking at the wrong depth module. I was stupid by not reading the scan data for like 2 episodes, which is the whole point of me going into Rex and stuff. Like, I was just stupid. So, what did I get? Nothing about that. The blueprints are garbage. Here we go. Did I get anything here? I got... This one I got from the dunes. I think I showed you guys. I don't remember. Well, it's right there. It's not important to the story, but you can pause it and read it. That was from the dunes. This one was from the Grand Reef.
Suspicious keyword. Religious. Detected. Beginning automated recording.
I find a tendency amongst Alterans to think not only that you have it best, but that yours is the only way to have it at all. In the Mongolian states, we have the freedom to work for ourselves. Hey! Most of us are contractors. Joe owns her own company. Whose ship are you living on right now? Yours or Altera's? You do well to remember whose ship you're on, Mongolian. According to my religious beliefs, this ship belongs to us all. We're all part of the same system. The only difference between us is where we choose to draw lines. Wise words for someone from a cowboy corporation fighting over rocks in the far reaches of space.
Yeah, it sounds like a communist. Paul's and Marguerite's profile, which you can read if you really want to, but we kind of learned about them in the Degassi story that I showed earlier. So then we just have this. I never really showed this stuff. I never understood what this is. Well, I guess it's a survival VR simulation. Whatever. Drive core shielding breach. You know, the radiation. Okay, that's just, what happened to the Aurora. What's this?
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
Nice. We also got tons of public documents, which, stuff you can find if you're in the public. Makes sense of this universe. So this one is just the it kind of explains the culture of the Altarians. Not really that important. Explains how charity is an archaic concept. Right there. You can read it if you want. It's not that important. This one is the Aurora being sent for the first time. So that's cool. You can read that as well. This is a Torgal Corporation, which is owned by Paul Torgal, so the Degassi company, the company that launched the Degassi. It's a family-run, thing, which means Bart would have been the leader. It actually says right there. So that's cool. Join Altera's board of directors. So it's not about money. That's what every director on board has told me, and I believe him. Profitability is just an interim measure of success. Power and status are the real goals. Make enough for profit, and you'll be recognized as the most powerful business people in the universe. Establish a company that obliterates the competition, and after compulsory buyout, you can be promoted to the board of directors. So cool. Relationship contract legal recording.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
So, I don't even know these people. Are those... So, they're having a relationship. And they're on two separate parts of a legal issue. And because of that, Wilson thinks it's best not to see each other, while Elheim thinks differently? That's what I'm going with. Forward by Jenny Eckhart. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stocks. Not really, but okay. We engage in human relationships when there's a fair exchange of value. I mean, sure. Support, motivation, affection. Nothing good is ever free. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. Are you advocating for polygamy? If a person finds a better source of the goods they require, they are not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. Okay, no, you're just changing your relationship. If one member of the relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There is always room for improvement. This is a dystopian, just saying, dystopian idea. Like, looking at personal relationships as a business model? What? Whatever. Again, you can read this if you want. It's just food from I'm guessing the Aurora, from the lunch. Trans government profile, Altera Corp. So this is basically just saying what Altera is. If you want to read that, I'll scroll through. We're not gonna read all of it. Altera is just a business that expands into space. That's pretty much all you need to know. The Mongolian independent states. We've seen that in other PDAs. So when the hostilities of the expansion ceased, that's the Aurora, right? Yeah, the expansion into space. Yeah. So when the hostilities of the expansion ceased, the tactical value of the hand-to-reach colony systems on the edge of the China territories plummeted, recouping from the war, and the central government left them to starve. The systems in question declared independence, claiming their infrastructure as their own and their intent to become self-sufficient. Today, the Mongolian states is seen as a relatively minor power on the outskirts of space, yet it remains one of the fastest expanding trans governments in the galaxy. Mongolian societies inherited their technologies from the Chinese, but incorporated the customs of the multicultural colonist space. Non-synthetic foods remain popular. Religion is a strong component of the society, but the Mongolians take a relaxed view of competing faiths, believing gods to be universally and equally flawed. Okay, that's kind of weird, but I think that's basically just saying big companies have expanded so far into space that they own basically everything except for like the outskirts. The outskirts are owned by so many different like independent people, independent states, and basically all those people, even though they have competing ideas, which is like the competing faiths, they have competing cultures even. I think they're only called Mongolian, by the way, because they inherited from the Chinese, and they're next to China. Mongolia is next to China, kind of thing. I don't know the exact reason, but the independent states, they're all working together to go against the big monopoly, which is cool. So, what can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? I don't know Strader 6, so I guess we'll read this. How are the individuals which make up the hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of a larger intelligent organism, organism, or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by the traits, but, well, okay, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. This begs the question, if we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Schrader 6. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance on the device. Successful, but costly. Okay, are you talking about actual ants or just like ant colonies, just a small colony? Hold on, I need a drink. It can't be actual ants. There's no way. Because Strader 6, like, this is actually in space. There's no way it's like ants. The Strader 6 colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. Okay, this is actually starting to sound like actual ants. I don't know. These two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. I mean, yeah. The device was safely buried, and the survivors called a truce from the perspective of the individuals. This experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem has been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? I think they're learning what an opinion is. We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto the world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is reflection of our concept of ourselves. We describe Strader 6 individuals as attacking one another, just as we describe microbes in the human body. At the Strader colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as a whole are intelligent. But when an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? No. When a philosophy or a technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? Wait, when a philosophy or a technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? Depends what side you're on. This is not to undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed, but it is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony of Strater 6? I mean, do we sacrifice people? Nah, I guess in wars. Is intelligence something limited to things of flesh and blood? Or is the universe truly one giant intelligent system and we but a MOBA? That's a weird statement. And we but a MOBA blowing self-important potholes into its surface. We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. I mean, I agree with that. Like the science part. And that was all the public documents. So I think that's all the PDAs we've collected. But I also scanned a few things. Which we read the Reaper one. We'll read the Ghost Leviathan just because Leviathans are cool and they're kind of important. Kinda. So the juvenile, this is a large predator. This large predator has adapted to live in deep waters and dark cave systems. The Lost River is a cave system, attacking anything and everything in its quest to grow larger. The torso, soft outer membrane, and elongated body enabled superior navigation of tight cave environments, displays some similarities to other eel-like predators in the area. However, the Ghost Leviathan has covered over the electrical prongs on its inner torso with a taut, transparent membrane, which delivers superior maneuverability. Diet: in its juvenile state, this Leviathan feeds on larger herbivores and unfortunate members of its own species. Cannibalism, nice. They display a remarkable rate of growth which shows no sign of stopping, suggesting that they must abandon their hatching grounds before they grow too large and make for more open waters. Which more open waters is where we found the adult. So this creature is approaching the size limit for sustainable organic life forms that has been designated Leviathan class. Adults of the species have been encountered exclusively around the edges of the volcanic crater, which support life on this part of the planet, and react with extreme aggression on approach. I can attest to that. So Hammerhead, That's actually different than the juvenile. Um, Cartilaginous extensions of the creature's skull form a hammerhead, which protects the ghost leviathan as it performs devastating ramming attacks. Jaws, while fully capable of tearing through the flesh of any creature in range, all evidence indicates that mature ghost leviathans feed on microscopic life forms in the waters around the edges of the inhabited zone. We have never been there yet. We might take a trip there. Their vicious attacks on interlopers to their domain are not predatory in nature, but territorial. A creature so vast requires a huge expanse of water to satisfy its daily calorie requirements. And what I mean by we haven't been there yet was like the actual crater edge, the edge of the map. The ghost leviathans can be found in the map, but like they're close to the edge. That's what this is saying, if that makes sense. But we haven't actually been to the border, which gives us a new PDA databank. Torso, same thing as the thingy, life cycle, probable migratory behavior. This specimen was likely born far from the area where it was encountered. I agree, because actually, if we read the flora in the sea, the giant cove tree, there's ghost leviathan eggs. So they start at the tree, they grow up, get larger, they're in the Lost River as a juvenile, they grow up and go up to more open waters, and they go to the edge of the maps. That's their life cycle. And I think that's pretty cool. The seas, we scan the sea dragon skeleton, which this semi-intact skeletal structure of the Leviathan class predator. Head trauma, there's clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe that it's likely cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object, so it literally rammed itself into something and killed it. Age, something in the environment has helped preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death around 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle, so it was becoming apparent. Gargantuan fossil, that's the giant skull, which I didn't even comment on, because I was so busy scanning the juvenile. But this thing is huge. I don't know if you realize how huge it really is. So the fossilized remains of an extinct super predator, its sheer size would have prohibited it from entering such an enclosed space, suggesting the geography of the planet has shifted around it over time, a true apex predator. So it wasn't even in the Lost River. Like, this thing is so old, and it just kind of got there through the shifting of geography. Dated approximately 3 million years ago. Yes, yeah, anything could happen 3 million years. Ribcage measurements suggest the creature was eel-like in structure. Calculations suggest that it's only the front third of the specimen. Now, okay, do you guys remember in that video when I went to the Lost River, the rib cage extending out, and then I got to the skull? Like, that was like a long trip. That was pretty long, and this is saying it's only the front third of the specimen. The remains now support a vibrant microcosm of life. There is a series of precise angular indentations on the rib cage, suggesting a third party has taken samples from the specimen at a previous time. I'm gonna guess the aliens that have built the bases, but that's speculation. So now we have read all the PDAs. I don't feel bad for leaving you guys in the dark there. I mean, okay, not anymore. I did feel bad. That was my bad. But, like, I had a lot on my mind. I was stupid with the prawn suit, so I got distracted. And then I scanned everything with the ghost leviathan. It was not good. But now we read it, I feel happy. We are going to go to more wrecks. More wrecks. More. Which, there's not that many wrecks left. I know you guys are probably getting tired of me seeing wrecks, but we're almost done with them. Alright, we have a wreck right here, which we have to find the entrance. Which is somewhere. Come on! Ooh. Is it anywhere? Aha, wait. I have to repair something. And then we open the thing. And I am not seeing anything besides the crate. Where's the crate? I saw a crate. Am I just blind? Yes, I'm blind. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, what's in here? This is a short wreck. Is there nothing? There is literally nothing. Well, this wreck was useless. Well, that was useless. There it is. This is actually fairly close to my base. Like, I just missed it entirely. Alright, so we have something. We have a laser thing on top. Which, this is like safe shallows. I have no power source. Did I really? Let me just go back to my base and get a battery. Or it would probably just be faster just to do this. And then, boom. Ooh, we have a PDA. I'm guessing it's, yep, it's Bart's.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, so we have mobile vehicle bay, grab trap, all basic stuff, but oh, they did me like that. Well, we got Bart's thing, which I will show you guys. I'm not gonna read it. We already learned a lot about Bart. Here you go. Alright, we have this bad boy. Let's open her up. Seems very similar to something I've already been in here. Look at this bad boy. We have an Ampeel. So this is where the Ampeel went. So we have an entrance right here. So you do realize you're dead, right? Ooh, not. Anything in here? This seems really creepy. I have not got a basic plant pot, really.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. That's like barricaded off. Yeah, it doesn't want me in there. Ooh. I probably already have it. Yeah. Whoa. I see nothing. Is there anything up here? No. Alright, that looks like it's it for me. How about this way? The hell? Anyway, let's go down here. That just leads out. Okay. Oh, dear God. Please don't do that while I'm near you. Right here. We have modification stations, which is just a free source of titanium at this point. I don't even know if there's anything here worth a while. That was weird. That's the stasis rifle. Alright. Nothing else in this wreck? Oh, there is something in here. That's the stasis rifle. Alright, let's get out of here. I can't get out from that angle. Alright, how do I get back? I go through the air vent, which is... Where's the air vent? That's the question. Here. So we go through here. Head back. Through here, I think. No. Hi, Ampeel. Lithium. Dear God. Bone sharks, man. Bone sharks are the most aggressive creature in the game. Get away! Don't you realize I'm killing you? He's dead. Hold on, I have to actually repair you, like, significantly. Oh my goodness. Bone sharks need to rot. Let me guess. It was a bone shark. Hey, would you look at that? Hi. How's it going? I don't want to mess with Ampeels because... Is he dead? No, he's still moving. Can you move? Swear to God. Dear God. Don't do that to me. There's a water filtration system. Oh, Ampeels can chain attacks really well, which is why I am deeply afraid of them. And apparently they can get me through walls. So like, that sucks. A battery. And I see nothing else. Alright, we are going to get out of here. Where's the prawn suit? There you are, buddy. Alright, let's get out of here. What? What? Yeah, apparently there's a PDA here that I missed. So it's like my third time cycling back here. But I hate Ampeels so much. They're like my least favorite. The fact that Ampeels can like stack damage is kind of annoying. Now, I didn't see anything. Can you? Go away. My goodness. No, I didn't see anything in here. Oh, there's a laser door I didn't see. This room like disorients you so weirdly. This is why I always double check to make sure I got everything. Because I don't want to come back here. This place is horrible. Hi. How's it going? Hey, look, PDA. And this thing.
Integrating new PDA data.
Which I already had. Everything else in here is useless. So let's head back. Which I need to head back to base for power. And then all we have is the mountains. There's, I think, 2 wrecks. Yeah, 2 wrecks in the mountains, and we're done with wrecks. We're actually going to start doing something serious, which is going to alien bases. Have I scanned you? Or are you just decoration? I have not scanned you. Alright. So, we're gonna go back to base, get some stuff, recharge, reconfigure, and then yeah, we're gonna go to the mountains, get those 2 wrecks, and then sorry, I thought this was like the spot where I scanned a Reaper. The spot where, you know, gotta be careful. These Ampeels are infiltrating the mushroom forest. They have to stop. But mountains, that's it. 2 more bases, and then we gotta go to the alien bases on the surface. And then we could finally head down to the Lost River after I get a fabricator in the Cyclops and enough resources to where I can get the thermal with just kyanite. Because with that, I can just go down with the Cyclops and never come back up. I just take everything I need down there so I don't have to make so many runs and I have enough power to make it. That's kind of my mentality. And I have enough food. There's tons of lantern fruit. So the charter, definitions, trans-government independent authority, and the de facto control of at least 1 solar system and phase gate. Citizen, a person who consents consensually or implicitly to authority of a recognized trans government. The charter, the full legal contract agreement upon by 37 separate trans governments and summarized here are the Trans System Federation, military police charged with enforcing the terms of the charter, independent of but funded by the trans governments. Trans systems, phase gate, any permanent installation which enables warping of spacefaring vessels between two solar systems. Trans-government principles. Each trans-government is to have an equal right to the most extensive basic liberty compatible with the similar liberty of others. Each has the right to their own phase gate and planetary infrastructure. Each has an obligation to share phase gate access with other trans-governments on fair terms at no cost to themselves. Each has an obligation to financially maintain and comply with the TSF. Each trans government has the right to self-governance subject to the restrictions laid out below. No trans government may develop weapons and technologies outlawed in Appendix 91. No trans government shall engage in population abuse. Nice. I'm gonna need tons of water for the trip down below. The trip. That's what we're gonna call it. The trip to the Lost River, where I never come back up until I have to. I bring all my stuff with me and then I, you know. Because there's tons of warpers down there. I was thinking about doing the prawn suit by myself down there, but like, that seems impractical and deadly. I'm mainly afraid of the deadly part. I'm not afraid of the impractical part. It's like, of course there are warpers in the mountains. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, hi. Why is there an Ampeel here? Why is he in the ground? Where are you at? Look, there's lithium on that. They're phasing through walls. They're cheating. Alright, well. Go, 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 go. Go, go, Power Rangers. We are entering the mountains. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Shut up. Alright, we have a laser door right here. I see no warpers. There's probably reapers somewhere, but oh well. Ah. Ooh, you got something.
Please observe safety protocol CSP-21 before handling classified cargo.
What does that mean? And why is there nothing in here? Is that it? That seriously can't be it. There has to be like another entrance. Prawn suit? Okay, I'm thirsty. Drink up. There has to be another entrance. Hey, buddy. There's a Reaper over there. I'm sliding. I can't land on this. It's too steep. The mountains is actually pretty peaceful, especially compared to the dunes. So you could hide in the valleys for the most part. Now, is that an entrance? That is an entrance. Okay, so that's behind that door. Let's open this. It always puts me back weirdly. I don't see anything. There's literally nothing. Besides water, which I actually need. But that's enough for me. You know, I've had a blast. Really, I have. Really, I've had a blast. But I'm gonna have to go. There are Reapers here, but like, I don't know. For some reason, the mountains is safe. It just feels nicer. Is this silver? Ooh, I actually do want silver. I'm gonna drill this real quick. It's like there's definitely a Reaper over this hill. Which is the wreck. It's actually right there. And there's a warper. He teleported away. How thoughtful. There's an opening. Jesus. What's going on, buddy? Ooh, we got a nutrient block. Alright, there's nothing else I'm getting out of here. What is happening? What is happening? I am lagging. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's get out of here. Life pod. Hey, buddy. Thank you? Because I know Reapers attack warpers. If seen, like everything that can attack a warper, like anything that's capable of attacking, will attack a warper besides other warpers. Nope. I heard a warper. Warpers are like one of the few things that can kill me easily. Because they just teleport you. You don't know where you are. And sometimes the teleport does like 75% damage. And then they hit you with their claws. And then you're dead. Like at least with Reapers, it's one attack. They don't combo. That's also why I'm afraid of Ampeels. Like that Ampeel attacked me inside the wreck. Like inside. Took like a third of my health. Maybe a sixth. I don't remember. But like it's ridiculous. Alright, we're getting close to the Reaper next to the this Reaper next to the island. I can't even see. It's so dark. Hopefully I don't run into him. Hopefully I don't run into him. La-di-da. La-di-da. La-di-da-da. There's the Ampeel. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm just scooting along. I'm not gonna make it. There's another Ampeel in the grassy plateau. I don't know how you got here, buddy. I need you to die, actually. The stalker's trying to attack it. They're all trying to attack it. I'll help, guys. Come on, guys. The fight's not over. It's okay, Sand Shark. We tried. He's fleeing for now. We'll fight another day. Alright, guys. I was checking the Rex on the wiki to make sure I got everything. I mean, like, all the PDAs. If there's like fragments that I missed, but even though if I already have the blueprint, I don't care. So I'm making sure I got all the blueprints and PDAs. Well, I haven't checked blueprints yet. I will. But PDAs, says there's one PDA in here. In this wreck. But I can't find the entrance. I remember going to... That was a lag. That was a weird lag. I don't know why that game's lagging so much. But, is this the wreck where I found Marguerites? I think so. Which, if I had a sea moth, this would be easier. But we all know what happened there. We don't talk about it. Please. Stay there. So we head down the stairs. Yeah, this is the one where I saw nothing. Well, like nothing else. Of course it's this room. Here we go. Yeah, this I don't like. I don't like this one bit. Which I've already gotten that. How did I get in here? Oh, there's an opening right here. So it must be in that second part, because I already got Marguerites. So I already got Marguerites in that section, like her PDA that describes her profile. So we go through here. That's the wrong hole. Where the heck is the hole? Here we go. So we go through here. I repaired that thing. I see nothing else in this room. There is something I missed here. Just water. Power cell charger. Must be another part of the wreck. There has to be another part of the wreck. There must be something else in this big room that I'm missing. Like another entrance somewhere. There has to be. Wait. There's two paths? That leads to nothing. Haha. That's one place I haven't checked. Alright, so I go in here. And then I go onto these stairs. So under these stairs is this. Which is blocked off. Did you catch my stupidity? Well, you're gonna find out later in the video if you didn't. But right there, is the reason it takes so long. I missed it. Am I just blind? Like... It's like there's 2 entrances. Never been... Have I been in this room? I don't think I've been in this room. Please tell me this is it. Oh, thank the Lord.
Integrating new
I have
PDA
been
data.
looking for literally like 30 minutes for that one PDA. Oh, Lord. I thought this was a dead end. And I can't... Oh, my... He spent so long on that one PDA. Alright, that's all the Rex. Alright, the Altera Citizens Testimony that we just did. Frank told us this. I hear that these are worlds out there where kids still learn from books. They go to the classroom every day and they memorize everything. Then later they type those things out in controlled environments or worlds where everybody's supposed to do whatever creative job they feel like it. What use is learning to draw or sing in the world where there's no human resource department to coordinate the galleries and concerts? On Altera worlds, psychometric testing and specialized Gigi training makes the most of everyone's talents. Max Zoinkov. I started off in marketing for Altera survival systems. It was good work, but I thought I could do better. I set up to my own company, developing bespoke code for the Seamoth so it could operate in open space, not just underwater. I sold up to Altera 10 years ago, and now it's one of the most widely used vehicles in the galaxy. Now I'm on board of the directors, and I haven't looked back. George said an average day for me starts at 10 a.m. I lived in a controlled habitat on Terra 17, so everything I need is less than 5 minutes away. I'm a natural empathetic person, so I took work as a companion. I spend my days visiting clients, talking with them, learning about them, paying them the attention that everyone needs and deserves. And like everyone on Terra Worlds, I'm lucky to earn a living doing things I enjoy. Cod says we're lucky for free, we have jobs, we, trans governments out there that do everything with robots, Well, that's fun. Good for him. Alright guys, we've also gotten all the blueprints. I just checked that we can get from Rex. Which means we can finally go into alien bases on the surface, get ready for the Lost River trip down to the lava zone. Because once we get onto the Lost River, that's it. Like, we're not coming back up. We gotta prepare for that trip, and that is it. So there's like a couple alien bases on the surface. We're gonna go there. The next episode, maybe this episode, I have to edit it down and see. Then that is it. After that, we go down. Go down to Lost River. I know there's alien bases there. We go to those alien bases, scan a few things, and then that's it. The lava's in. We get some kainite, get the thermal reactor for the Cyclops. I might make some extra power cells just in case the power doesn't make it. We'll just have some extra power cells on backup. And we're getting close to the end of the game, guys. This is it. This is the final push. There's just a few alien bases. We just gotta keep going down. We go alien bases on the surface, alien bases in the Lost River, alien bases in the lava zone, and we're good. We've done like everything with the Aurora. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.